Billy Joe Bob Ross here. We're going to talk about canvas preparation. Welcome to acrylic gesso. It's a stupid name, and I love it. It's acrylic gesso. All right, so Billy Joe Bob Ross here. Let's talk about canvas preparation. Materials that you will need, especially if you're going to do wet on wet. All right, so let's be serious here for a second. This is gesso. This is acrylic black gesso. I buy in bulk because it's cheaper to buy in bulk, okay? This is acrylic paint. You say, oh my God, you can't mix acrylic and oils. You can. You can put acrylic underneath oils. This will prime your canvas for you. Why do you use gesso on a canvas? It's to seal the fabric, okay? If I'm going to do a night or dark sort of a painting, I'm going to use black gesso on there, okay? If I'm going to do maybe a sunset or a sunrise or a beach scene or you know, something flowery and fluffy that makes squirrels die with love, I'll use acrylic white gesso, okay? This is handy art. How much was this? I can't remember. It wasn't cheap. This is all art alternatives. I mean, use whatever you want, whatever's the cheapest. If you go online to say Hobby Lobby, or if Dick Blick's having sale, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Go on dickblick.com. Great sales happening there. Go to Hobby Lobby before you ever hit the store. See if they got a 50% off coupon. You're gonna want it, and I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna want that 50% or the 40%, whatever coupons they got. Print them out before you go, because for something like this, something like, can you see it? Oh, that light's so bright. Liquid first coat, white. Okay, so if I'm putting some white acrylic gesso as a primer on my canvas, but I'm going to do a wet on wet, I'm going to come back in and I'm going to use the liquid first coat white on top of. You want to fight, bro? Stupid microphone. Do you know who I am? Liquid first coat. I'm going to put that on top of the acrylic gesso. Okay, this is oil based, but it has a white tint to it. That gives me my wet on the canvas. This costs $21.99. Didn't cost me $21.99 because my happy fat ass printed out a coupon. It cost me half the cost. All right, so you can get this in many tints to have that wet on wet surface. Okay, you want the wet. Okay, you don't want to saturate your canvas. I'll do an example of that in a later video. You don't want to saturate your canvas with this. It's to help blend colors, but you're also painting in a vertical. So if you get this thing too wet, it's just going to creep down, and you're going to see your Mona Lisa, you know, have a facelift right in front of you. It's going to make you cry, and you're going to be like, my life sucks, and I got to go punch a kitten. Yeah. All right, so that's liquid first coat white oil color. Grab your canvases. Grab your gesso. Stupid name-o. Grab your stupid name-o. Get yourself some white, get yourself some black. I suggest print out the coupons. Take a friend with you, take your husband, take your wife, take your kid, hand them the coupon, hand them some cash, get half off, get 50% off, get 40% off, whatever you can do. Get as much off as you can. And then you got the liquid first coat. This is clear oil. Say, all right, for example, I'm gonna put black gesso on my canvas. Let it dry, it takes 30 minutes. I'm ready to rock and roll. Now, I want to tint something. Say, if I want to pull a color out of the background, I'm going to put a little bit, just a little bit, of the liquid first coat into a bucket. I got buckets everywhere. I'm going to put a little bit inside. Magic. It all disappears. Love it. Okay, I'll talk about this later. All right, put a little bit inside the bucket. I'm going to take colors that I want to wet coat on there, and I'm going to mix them inside of this clear. Okay, and I'm going to gently and thinly place it across my canvas. Or I may do half the canvas and leave the other half alone. It just depends. I may just go straight clear on top and a color-based tint on the bottom, depending on what I'm doing. If it's a water scene, if it's a night scene, and I might mix, like, say, a titanium white and some phthalo blue, and I'll mix it up in there, and I'll just put that in there. Nice tint. You can't see it because it's black. But once you start messing with your brushes, start putting, pulling out paint, you go tap, 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 Bob Ross in the holy hell out of this thing. You're going to see something. And it's going to be magical. Because, painting is magic. So, Put this on your list. White acrylic gesso. Black acrylic gesso. Primers for your canvases. All right. You're also going to want to pick up some liquid first coat for your wet on wet. Tinted white, or you can get other tints. You can just get the liquid first coat clear oil color, which is just clear, and you can mix your own colors, and that can be your wet coat. All right, $21.99 for this at Hobby Lobby. This one I think it was also $21.99. Print your coupons. Get your coupons. Don't ever go anywhere. Don't ever go into an art store without having coupons. And that's a tip from Billy Joe Bob Ross. Now, go create something magical and break some shit.